All right. Okay. We doing this?
Yeah, let's do it. Hello. My name is Steve Ginter, and I have a bag addiction. Yep, that's right. I'm a bagaholic. I actually have more bags than my wife has purses. And you see that over there? That is not a coat rack. That is my bag tree. Let me show you. And that's just my backpacks. I have messenger bags too. I have bags from Low Pro, Peak Design, Wandered, Nomadic, Case Logic, Timbuktu, Moment, Manfrotto, Tenba, Sony. I'm pretty sure I've purchased over 3 bags during this pandemic alone, and I haven't even left the house. Okay, I admitted it. I have a problem, and maybe even gave you some reason to trust my opinion on bags. So today, I wanted to talk about one of my newest bags. It's the Photo Runner by Brevite. Let's go check it out. So this is the Photo Runner backpack by Brevite. And before I get started, I just want to say that I did change out some of these zipper pulls. Those don't come like that. They're typically all black. And this little guy on the back, this is a camera clip by Peak Design. That does not come with a backpack. I'm just too lazy to take it off. So you see that, ignore it. Doesn't come with a bag, unfortunately. But if you don't have one, you should get one because they are awesome. All right, got that out of the way. Now onto the bag. First off, the laptop compartment. Right on top, on the bag, in the back. Straight access, holds up to about a 15-inch laptop, and that's it. 15 inches. Don't go any bigger than that. Check it out. This guy right here, this guy's 15.6 inches. Love it. Super thin bezels, about the smallest 15.6 inch laptop you can get. It doesn't fit. So, if you got a big boy, bigger boy, such as this, it won't fit. So, yeah. All right, next spot. The main compartment on the top. This guy uses a magnetic clasp system like we've seen in other bags before. There are 2 spots so that it is a little bit expandable. Works pretty well, clasp down, doesn't move. If you fill it up a lot, you can go to the next spot, right there. Makes it a little more bigger and you can hold a little bit more things in there. On the inside, there is one zipper so that if you have some small loose items, where is it? Right there, you can stick them in there. Other than that, it's just one big pocket. On the top, there is another zipper. This is a compartment where the actual flap is. As you can see, my hand can take up this whole space. Fairly spacious. I find it good for throwing my lens caps in, maybe a remote control, lens cleaning cloths. Keep it light, keep it thin because it is your top flap. You don't want that thing kind of weighing down or getting anything ruined or crushed in there. All right, on to the front. The very front zipper pocket opens up, and if you can see, there are actually 4 mesh pockets. 2 here, and 2 right there. They go down most of the way. They're nice and stretchy. I think that they're great for putting like small hard drives, a mouse, battery banks, what else? Maybe small power bricks if you've got a MacBook. And there's even space in between the 2 4 mesh pockets to put more things. This front pocket, while it looks kind of small, actually holds way more than you think. Right behind those 2 zippers
is another set of zippers. And this takes you to the main compartment. Now, also, really quick, I changed out my zipper poles just so that it makes it a little easier to determine which zippers open the very front pocket, which zippers open the main compartment. So that's just a personal thing for me. Customize it how you will. I like it because it is very easy to grab the wrong zipper and not get to the right compartment you wanted in the first place. Anyways, this is where your main camera gear is stored. Currently in here, I have a camera body, a Sony a6500 with a 16 to 55 G lens. I have 3 primes in here. This is a 56mm f1.4 from Sigma. This is a 16mm f1.4 from Sigma. Up in this little sneaky spot is a Sony 35mm f1.8 prime. And right here is a 70 to 350mm Sony zoom lens. So 4 lenses and a camera with another lens. That holds a lot. I am using the Sony APS-C system, so some of my glass is a little bit smaller, but as you can see, it all fits in here nicely with plenty of room, and you can unvelcro the dividers and adjust them a little bit here and there if you need. Like say you've got an even longer lens you want to throw in there, you can take this guy out, remove this Velcro, and you'd have this whole section. So pretty versatile. All right, let's close that up. On the sides of the bag, this side here is a side access to your camera. Awesome if you are on the go and you just want to sling your camera bag over your shoulder, like so. You can still get to your camera, no problemo. On the other side is a water bottle pocket. It's a little bit expandable. It also could hold a small tripod, maybe a gorilla pod. There is a strap here so that you can strap down any longer items such as those and tighten it down so that it won't go anywhere. Do keep in mind, if you do stuff the main lens area pretty full, it bulges into this section a little bit and can make this tight depending on what you're trying to fit in the side. But otherwise, this does fit your standard large water bottle containers, no problem. On the very bottom of the bag, there are 2 more straps that are adjustable if you don't want to put a tripod on the side, or if you have anything else such as a yoga mat, or you just want to take your jacket off and shove it somewhere so you don't have to carry it. You can stick it down there. That's awesome. Turning the bag around, there is one hidden pocket right here, big enough to hold most phones, wallet, passport, most likely. I didn't test it, but it feels like it should. Look, my whole hand goes in there. Maybe cash that you want to keep as a backup. So that's nice. And there is a luggage pass-through right there. Nice, simple. That's so that if you are traveling with this bag, you can take it off your shoulders, get all that weight off, and then slide this through the luggage handle, rest it on top of your luggage, roll it through the airport, whatever, and yeah, just makes it much nicer. So yeah, if those are the kind of things that you're into and like, then this bag is great for you. Those are all my pros so far that I do like about it, aside from just being facts. I love that it just stands up on its own. That's one of my things that I look for. Can it stand up when I set it down? I can't stand backpacks that fall over on their own unless they're leaning on something, especially when they can get kind of dirty. That is one of the cons, but I digress. I want to talk about the material of the bag. It looks like it's some kind of canvas material, but honestly, it's not. It doesn't come across in photos or video very well, but this material, it's really soft. It's like a nice pair of jeans, like just feels good. It's not really waterproof. Brevite did say somewhere that it's water resistant to a point, but personally, I won't be caught out with by photo gear in the rain, no matter what backpack, because there's just too much stuff that can get ruined in there. So I wouldn't wear it out in the rain. But while the material does feel really nice, the one downside that I don't like is it picks up lint and dust and dirt very easily. So depending on if you're out in the streets and you set it down, or for me, if I go out to a park or go hiking somewhere, I set it down in that dry grass, and that stuff's all stuck to the bottom of this bag, and I'm constantly trying to get it clean. So that is kind of a con, but I do see this more of like a work bag or a school bag, something that you just carry and set down once you go from an inside location to another inside location. So the bag itself should stay pretty clean most of the time. Brevite does make other camera backpacks that are made with that kind of nylon material that is much more robust as far as where you set it down, and wiping it down with like a nice damp cloth will get it looking great again. So if you're not into the canvas material, you can check out some of their other bags. But speaking of their other bags, they do have an alternative to this bag called the Brevite Photo Jumper, not the Photo Runner. This is the Photo Runner. The other one is called the Photo Jumper, which, by the way, I also used to own. I gifted it to my brother-in-law, so he has it now. Otherwise, I'd show you them side by side. But they are pretty much exactly the same, except for one has the traditional top zipper that goes across the top, where this one has the flap design, which I kind of like. I don't know why, I like the style a little bit more. But I do think that the top zipper version of the jumper is a little bit more spacious, just a little bit. So take that as you will for your knowledge. And if you're not a fan of black like me, as you could see earlier, I have mostly black bags. It goes with everything, right? Black just matches anything. So if you're not a fan of black, they have both the runner and the jumper in a whole bunch of bright, vivid colors. They look great, I think. It's hard to find camera backpacks that aren't just black. So if you like a little bit more color, one more fashion statement, check them out. They look really nice. Okay, so yeah, it might get dirty a little bit easier, whatever. What other cons do I see in it? Well, I think it would be nice if I could fit my laptop in here, maybe even add a divider in there so that you can slide in a tablet and feel like it's also protected. You can fit both a smaller laptop and a tablet both in that compartment right next to each other. So if you've got a case on your tablet, I guess it's fine, but I like being able to pull one thing out without accidentally grabbing and pulling the other thing out. So yeah. On the straps, I do wish the straps were like a little more contoured around your shoulders, maybe a little bit thicker, although like I said, this is a very lightweight bag, so not necessary. I also like having the sternum strap that goes across on your chest, but as I said, this is more of a day bag. I'm not going out and actually running with it, even though it's called the Photo Runner. So I'm not running with it or hiking with it, so I'm not as worried. But that is something that is nice to have, is that little extra strap. Another possible con would be that the camera access is on the outside as opposed to the inside. For security purposes, especially if you travel a lot, this backpack, while it doesn't look like a camera backpack per se, does give easy access to your gear with just a set of zippers. So thieves might have an easier access from stealing from you. So I would be cautious about using this bag while you're traveling. But yeah, if you're interested in checking out this bag, I went ahead and left some handy dandy links down there for you in the description. So go ahead and check that out. Also, if you have any further questions about this bag or any thoughts on any of the other bags that you might have seen in this video, yeah, let me know. I'll try and answer those questions to the best of my knowledge. Anyways, that's Ginter for now. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, or also have an unhealthy bag addiction like me, Do me a solid and hit that like button so I know that I'm not alone. Also, if you want to see me talk more about cameras, photography, backpacks, gadgets, etc., please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I'd love to have some more like-minded people join the community and hang out. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.